can't I just eat the cheeseburger? Like, it sounds really good. Come on, man. Get in there. Shabbos, everyone. Welcome back to CHAISPEED TORAH. Today, we'll dive deeper into Parsha Shemini, the one where everyone suddenly becomes a nutritionist. Is this kosher? Depends on what? On 14 laws. 3 simanim, the shechita, the shochet, the knife, the rabbi, and how tired you are when you ask. And the big question everyone asks is, why is this animal okay, and that one not? Why can't I eat blood, but I can eat a steak that still looks like it's thinking about life? And Hashem answers something fascinating. For every enjoyment that I forbid, I created something similar that is permitted, which basically means Hashem is not anti-pleasure. He's anti you doing whatever you feel like. Think of it like a parent saying, I didn't say no snacks. I said, not right now. And not that one. Blood? Forbidden. But you can eat kosher meat that's juicy enough to scare the plate. Pork? No. But there's a kosher food that tastes similar. Shatnez? Wool and linen together? No. But tzitzis? Suddenly it's fine. So what's going on? Hashem isn't limiting pleasure. He's training discipline. And that's the real message Shemini is given. Then comes the wild promise. The Torah says, someone who keeps kosher, even when they don't understand why, gets rewarded in the future with a meal. Because of course, Yiddishkeit rewards everything with food. But not just any meal. The Shor Habar, a legendary ox that tastes like every meat combined. And the Livyasan fish, the ultimate fish experience. Basically, all the flavors you said were missing, and you'll later get them. Just not on your schedule. Yiddishkeit is big on delayed gratification, and very small on instant gratification. Which is why this Parsha is so hard in Costco. Now the Daniel story is where it gets real. It takes Jewish teenagers, Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, and says, welcome to Babylon. Here's your new job, new culture, and the king's food. Which sounds great until you realize that food is not kosher, and the wine is definitely not kosher. Daniel could have said, listen, Hashem understands. I'm in exile. This is survival. But instead, he says, I don't want to defile myself. So he asks for vegetables and water, which is the least inspiring diet ever. And the waiter panics. You're going to look terrible. I'll lose my head. And Daniel says, give us 10 days later. Not only are fine, they look better than everyone else. Which is the Torah's way of saying doing the right thing might look like it's weakening you, but it's basically building something invisible. And that's why they could stand up later. Fast forward, everyone bows at the golden statue, except these three. Why? Because people don't suddenly become heroes in a fire. They practice in the kitchen first. If you can say no to food when no one's watching, you can say no to an idol when everyone is watching. Kedusha is built in small choices. What you eat, what you don't eat, what you say I'll pass to. So what's the takeaway for us? Most of us are not being asked to jump into furnaces, Baruch Hashem. We're being asked to deal with the restaurants with limited kosher options. The office lunch. The it's probably fine moment. The no one would know test. And Parsha Shemini says, Hashem knows, and you know. That's enough. You're not losing pleasure. You're postponing it. You're not restricted. You're being refined. And maybe one day we'll sit at that future banquet, taste everything we've ever wondered about, and say, okay, now I get it. That's it for today. Good Shabbos, everyone, and thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.